Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of October 21st through the 27th, 2024. Before we begin, I want to give a massive shout out to Frank, Keith, Yvette, and Thomas. Thank you so much for your donations. All donations go back into the channel, and these four definitely helped me out so much in October because my camera had broken and so much was going wrong, and it's just such a blessing. I can't explain how much appreciation I have. So if any of you guys watching ever want to leave a donation, all that money goes back into the channel in some way, shape, or form. And the information on how to do that is in the description box. So let's dive into your reading. You have blessed coming out in reverse. So there is a lot for you to feel blessed for and by. And I feel like one thing that you may want to practice this week, Aquarius, is to express your gratitude a lot more or find reasons to be grateful more. You know, share your love with people. If you feel very deeply about someone, let them know exactly how they make you feel and all of the things you appreciate about them. Find ways to compliment others every single day. You know, especially like positive reinforcement psychologically is the most powerful form of social conditioning. If you want someone to do more of something, whenever they try to do that thing, even if they do it really poorly, you should shower the heck out of them with positive reinforcement. Like, oh my gosh, it made me so happy that you did this thing. Like, it's just amazing. It makes me feel great. I'm so happy. And go off on them on all of the ways in which they're great for doing that thing. I promise you, they will do it more and more and more because they want to feel that validation more, that love more. So positive reinforcement is the best way to go. And that doesn't just apply to everyone outside of you. That also applies to yourself. Okay. If you want to do something more, shower yourself with positive reinforcement. Like, you're doing great. You're powerful. This is where affirmations come into play. You are beautiful. You're doing wonderfully. Like, I'm so proud of you, you know? It just really changes things up, especially if you find yourself getting into like a pessimistic mood, or like there's a lot of stressors in your life piling up on top of each other. Just spend some time to journal, and in between journaling your feelings, like write down all these positive affirmations, like this is going great, that's going great, etc. It's just so beautiful. Okay, then we have the King of Earth coming out as your first card. So some of you guys may be dealing with a very mature masculine energy. They could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They don't have to be. I see this person is very loyal to you. They love you a lot. They want to see you succeed in life, and they want to do everything that they can to help ensure that that is going to happen. For a lot of you, this could be a love interest. This could also be like a boss or somebody you work with. I mean, it'll look different for all of you. But this is somebody who is here for the long term. They don't plan on going anywhere, and they really see you as one of the closest people in their lives. They see you as somebody they want to cherish. They want to validate and pour into. They don't want to mess things up, and they're not going anywhere. So I don't know. I just felt like I had to say that to you for some reason. Maybe some of you were having anxieties or doubts about that, but I just want to assure you, like, they really, really love you. We have the Empress in reverse. Exactly. Like, you are in this place where you may be doubting yourself, or you may be not really seeing your own worth temporarily. And that's, if I were an Aquarius, that is probably one of the biggest things I would do this week, is to just do anything under the sun that makes me feel confident in myself again. Whether that is exercising, eating right, sitting out in the sunlight, going out into nature for a nature walk. Sometimes it's just hormones, you know, especially if you're a woman and you're in your, like, what is that, the luteal phase, the follicular phase? I forget. The one before your period phase, you know, sometimes it's just a hormonal thing. But journal out your feelings, or whatever you need to do to feel empowered and strong and confident. Definitely do that at this time. And again, positive reinforcement is your friend here. Really, really shower the people around you with positive affirmation, compliments, and tell them exactly why you love them. Because when you do that, they will, you know, be more of that. Where your intention goes, energy flows. Absolutely. We have the Messenger of Air in reverse. Some of you may be struggling. This is you. Some of you may be struggling in your relationship or in some form of relationship with life itself, because you may be feeling pulled to like, I don't know, it's like internally you may feel driven to play these hot and cold games, or like 1 minute you want to obsess over someone and like marry them and have all their babies. The next minute you are getting anxious about a situation and wanting to pull away, and it could be all over the place here. The the messenger of air in reverse is very like inconsistent mentally, like internally, and this could be due to trauma. I'm not blaming you if this is how your mind operates, but I would definitely strive to have a secure attachment style and work through any feelings that may be coming up and causing you to like have this desire to be a little bit inconsistent with people. If that's how you feel on the inside, but you don't express this inconsistency in a destructive way on the outside, that's already great progress. But how do we get to a place where you can be stable and secure on the inside as well, emotionally, not feeling like, hot 1 minute, cold the next minute, or just having your feelings and sensitivities be so overwhelming that it causes you to show up in inconsistent ways. Definitely this is a week where I would be doing some like deep dives into myself and do some soul searching, some journaling, some self-care for sure, some therapy work, psychology work, things like that. 7 of air coming out. I want to see what comes out next to this, actually. 2 of earth. Okay, so this 7 of air is coming out underneath this king of earth. I don't feel like the king of earth is the one that's, being in this 7 of air shiesty energy. I'm seeing the 7 air. This could be slightly self-sabotaging. Avoid self-sabotage at all costs this week is what I would say, Aquarius. If there's something perfectly good going on in your life and there's just some minor stress and struggles involved with it, the normal ones involved with it, or maybe it's your own internal stress and struggles. Like for example, if it's a relationship, it's like the closer you may get to that person, the more it may bring out your own inner traumas. That doesn't mean self-destruct and destroy this relationship so that way you can go back to that peaceful place that you were at when you were single. No, that peaceful place you were at when you were single should be the guiding light for how do I get to that peaceful place while also getting my needs for intimacy and affection and relationships met? Like, how can I do those things at the same time? Okay, there's something deeper here going on within you, and self-sabotage is not your friend right now. You are actually quite blessed, but your trauma or your past is not letting you see that to the fullest capacity right now. So again, this is the week where I would be doing insane amounts of inner healing work. 2 of earth is coming out as well. While you're doing that inner healing work, you're probably also trying to just remain productive, go to work, show up, have a clean house, have good health, continue learning whatever it is that you may be learning, and really saving up your money, saving up for a future for yourself. And then final card out, we have the 2 of fire in reverse. 2 2s right next to each other, 1 in reverse here. Yeah, I think the key to success is, navigating any challenges that may come your way together with whoever this king of earth is for you. Like you both can overcome the challenges in life very easily and make it even further in life if you work together, whether this is a business partnership, whether this is somebody in your workplace, somebody you network with, a romantic partner. You can both make it further in life with each other working together. Don't sabotage, don't sacrifice this beautiful, blessed connection because your own anxieties may be triggered due to, just increased intimacy and life becoming easier. Work through that feeling, sit with that feeling, understand it, but don't let it sabotage a perfectly good future here. Don't show up in inconsistent ways in your connections. And I'm not trying to call you out, Aquarius, but sometimes we need this little calling out, And this is one of those weeks, and I'm not I don't see any particulars when it comes to whether this is a good week or a bad week. I think this week is whatever you make it in terms of your mood. But there's a lot to be thankful for in your life, and there's obviously a lot that you're still working through energetically that's tied into your past. So just make sure you're aware of that and aware of your own patterns, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you have not already. I'm trying to humble the Capricorns because they're getting a little cocky. They make up 90% of my channel subscribers, and they know it and they're getting cocky about it. So please subscribe if you are not a Capricorn, so we can show them up. And if you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, my shamanic life coaching sessions there, and I just released my online tarot reading course. So if you are interested in learning how to read the tarot and becoming very confident for reading in yourself and for other people, knowing all of the card meanings, knowing how to channel in mediumship and psychic abilities effortlessly, even if you feel like that's not a possibility for you right now, and also having the information that you need if you may want to start your own spiritual or tarot reading business or platform one day. I cover all of this in the course. It's a lot of value, a ton of lessons, a ton of written material, a ton of exercises, meditations, things like that, resources. It's really worth it. So go check it out. I just released it this month. It's learn at your own pace. So you can start it whenever, you can do it for however long you want. You'll always have access to it. If I ever update it in the future or put in more information, you'll have access to that as well. There's access to a community of learners alongside you. Right now, I do not have that many students, which is why I'm asking you to sign up, because it's kind of embarrassing. But yeah, go ahead and do that. Okay. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.